Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Plot List. This is your guest host, ChidoriiChan, or Sean, and I'm back with James and Dan.
Or Dan and James.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, either works. Who cares?
How's it going?
Not too bad. By yourself?
I'm grand. I'm all right. I'm fucking starving, but I am actually fine.
You're actual Frank Marvin.
I'm Hank Marvin.
I thought it was Frank Marvin.
No,
Never
it's Hank.
mind.
It's Hank. You're an idiot. It's Hank.
Okay.
What are we playing today?
Yeah.
We are playing Bloodborne.
I've heard a lot about it. I think it's related to Dark Souls. I'm pretty certain it is.
I mean, it's about as related to it as, probably could be to any other game.
I've heard nothing about it. I tell a lie. I think vampires are in it, but I'm just taking that from the blood part and the fact that they're born and vampires.
That's a good shout. We should use that.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So the plot of the game is.
I think it's got vampires cause blood.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Or werewolves, but let's go for either.
Yeah, fair play. All right. So I guess we'll start with Dan. Why not?
Yeah.
All right. So Dan,
Yes.
First question is, what is the significance of blood in Bloodborne?
Blood is used. So you collect more and more blood, and it fills up a meter that can then be used to give you health. It's just sort of part. Oh, as you kill enemies, you get extra health, and that is
Stop.
blood.
Okay. To a degree, kind of right, but also kind of wrong.
Can I just interrupt? Dan, you gave me... it might be Skype fucking up, but you gave me a shit a while back for saying enemies weird. You just called them elemies. I'm pretty certain.
Oh, did I?
I heard that.
No, I think you're taking... I don't think that's true. You can't prove it.
Rewind.
Oh, as you kill enemies.
There we go.
I mean, it's fine. All right. So, for you, James, what is wrong with the city of Yharnam?
Okay, so Yharnam, I'm gonna go back on the vampire theme. The vampires are running out of blood. So you're searching for the blood because it's like your food source to keep the vampires living and stuff, and that's what the significance of blood is, to help this hunger. I can't remember what the word is for
Stop.
starvation.
You said to kelp instead of to help.
Oh, kelp.
Go fuck yourself.
Okay. Oh, really? Great. Cool. Yeah.
Rewind.
No.
Get
Fast
wrecked.
forward to the next
I
one.
want to see the tape.
You can't see the tape. The tape's gone. It's been.
Okay, so basically everyone, including the vampires, are going hungry because there's no blood.
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
That's
not
what
at
we're going
all.
with. Final answer.
Well, okay.
I think for this one, not so much a bonus, but again, is kind of a little two-parter, so 15 wouldn't do it right. So we'll do, how about 15 for Dan and then 15 for James for the two halves. For Dan, it'll be, who are the hunters? And for James, what is the hunter's dream?
So, the hunters are a group of people who... they are the ones looking for the vampires and the other monstrosities. They're kind of like Witchers, shout out to Witcher. And they basically, they just hunt monsters. That's their purpose. That's what they do. That's who they are. They're the monster hunter men.
And James?
I can't remember Witcher, but so their dream is to completely wipe out the world of the vampires, or whatever they're called in this game, the blood-sucking, blood-born people. Or maybe...
Oh, maybe they're called Bloodborne.
Maybe, no, the blood-borns are the... Maybe, yes. No, they're like Blade. Like the people who are born as vampires, but they're not really vampires, and they're good.
Oh.
Okay,
Yes,
time.
okay.
I'm gonna have to say no on both.
Wow.
Really? Oh, God, we're
Really?
fucked. We're so fucked.
If it helps, I can at least tell you are a hunter as the player character.
Okay.
Okay.
James, who is the man in the picture?
Okay. So this guy is your daddy, and he's like... Shut up. He's like, oh, right, I'm in a wheelchair now, and I've got one leg. You're going to have to do my hunting for me, because you're a hunter, and you've got to go kill the vampies, and I'm
Okay, stop.
teaching you.
Okay, Dan, who's the girl?
This is Dolores
Umbridge.
Whitebane. She is a mage, an unassuming mage, who can give you the powers of magic if you reach a high enough level.
Stop. Okay, no to almost all, except she's actually the hub person who does level you.
Oh, okay.
Oh. And her name's Dolores, right? Yes,
no.
exactly. It's Dolores now. Way to go.
She's actually a animate doll.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
But,
Okay.
either.
Dan, how are we going to get this?
Right. Well,
You're going first. I'll wing off of you.
You just got to believe in yourself, James.
James, and then Dan, what are the Great Ones?
What? They're super vampires. They're like the not Van Helsing. What's his name? Dracula of this universe, and they're the people who they infect the people and make the other vampires. Like the other ones are just like ones who want to eat people, like, and these are the ones who actually infect the people. If that makes
Wrong. The Great Ones are demigods that brought the worlds of the living and the normal human people, like the hunters and stuff, into the world of the like zombie-fied vampire werewolf people.
They are actually deital. They are deities. Yeah, I'll give you half credit for that. That's not too bad.
Okay.
Why am I getting nothing?
Right.
Don't worry, you have the plot, so you're good. Or you both do, but you still have the plot to make up
we're
some
gonna
points,
redeem
James.
Okay.
All right, Dan, then James.
Right.
What is the plot of Bloodborne?
You are a unnamed character, or you can name him yourself or whatever, and you're a hunter. We know that already. So far, so good. And you are dropped off in a place unknown to you. And
James.
And you are like, oh, hey, this world, it's the city of, I can't remember the name of, I can never, and it's having some sort of problem. Maybe these vampire things are attacking, and we have to be
Dan.
you have to remove the curse from yourself by killing off other vampire. Oh, you have to kill the higher vampire, like the vampire that gave it to you originally. That's how you get rid of it.
James.
And then the master one, whatever it was called, or something like that, he's like, gives you the powers, and he's the one who can help you kill your vampires, and you got your magical powers and things. And what's her face in the hub world is like, hey, this is you upgrading your powers, and blood is what you use to upgrade your powers.
All right,
I also
stop.
just realised you've never confirmed the vampire thing. We just
I
went
feel
on
like
that.
maybe we're just running with the vampire thing. It's not
Yeah.
really. It's not. Is there a single vampire in Bloodborne?
No.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh.
There are werewolves, though.
Oh, okay.
Okay, just trade in everything we said. Instead
the
of
word
saying
werewolf.
vampires, we said werewolves.
Like, okay.
Do a find and replace, and then there
Yeah.
we go.
Like, even the closest thing were people... I mean, technically... Okay, I guess I could just go through it, because the significance of blood is that everyone uses blood because it was like this cure-all to all ailments. But it turned out that it was the blood of Great Ones, who are basically old gods, and it slowly but surely corrupted and turned people into beasts that then ravaged basically their cities until there was nothing left. But as the hunters, or you are the hunter from a distant land, comes to the city of Yharnam to find out what's going on, and you are set on the quest of seeking the Pale Blood, which no one really can tell you anything about. You just have to kind of go and figure things out. But
I'm still convinced that there's vampires in this game.
the closest thing to vampires are people who stole a particular, like, I think, special blood. I think they do refer to them as sanguine, so technically kind of vampires, but not really. Like, you never actually see someone, like, suck blood. They're just this person.
Right, Dan, I'm going to blame this whole thing on you. I'm going to say you're the one who said vampires at the start.
You need to
So-
reverse the tape. I want to know who first said vampires, and then they can get
It was definitely you.
No, I don't think so.
If not, I'll just edit my voice to sound like you saying, I said vampires first. There we go.
It was Dan who said
okay.
vampires.
Yeah.
Third choice.
You fuck!
Oh, I fucking knew it. You cheeky bugger.